Hello and welcome back to another episode of Pop Culture Reacts, and we are back in the world of hippity hop with
Don't know what that
Diabolic.
was. That was not particularly hippity hop, is it? I don't know.
It's not really. I,
It's what I do when I'm excited.
I would imagine if you did that in the hippity hop clubs, you might
People
get a
look at me
gat
like
in
I'm a
your ass.
people look at me like I'm a twat,
Yes.
and rightfully
uh,
so. Yes, hip hop. Hip hop it is.
so we are playing with some more Diabolic, and this time Stand By. Have touched on some Diabolic before when it was a song with Immortal Technique. Um, so
Frontlines,
yes,
and not
uh,
the cat flea treatment, as I thought it might be about before we listened to it.
so I think both of us said in that one we wanted to hear some more of his stuff and
Yeah,
see what he brought on
we
his
really liked
own.
the sound of him, didn't we? But there was that kind of curiosity side of going, do we like you because you were doing a song with Immortal Technique, who is a hip hop artist we love? We love kind of the material he goes into, and there was almost that curiosity of going, okay, musically, is this more Immortal Technique, and lyrically, is the bar being raised because someone knows they're doing something with someone who's as socially and well conscious as Immortal Technique. So yeah, it was very much like, okay, what you got for us? What else is out there?
So shall we stand by?
You think I'd be ready for it, but stand by. Right, I am ready. Let's do this.
It's about to be a fucking problem. This is hip hop, get your motherfucking hands high. Get 'em up, get 'em up. This is hip hop, get your motherfucking hands high. Get 'em up, get 'em up. I said this is hip hop, get your motherfucking hands high. Get 'em up, get 'em up. I said this is hip hop, get your motherfucking hands high. Get 'em up, yeah, get 'em up now. One's for the money, y'all. Two's for the show and fact. Three's for the loaded gat you hold when you wrote your raps. I ain't holding back no more. If your flow is whack, I'm flying off the handle like the barrel from a broken bat. Anybody popping slick shit's getting helicopter lifted to the top of district hospitals for a doctor visit. While it's optimistic's opposite, apocalyptic. Brainstorm, make it rain, drop acidic, toxic liquid. I'll knock you bitches into next week with a haymaker and straight razor your face when you land 7 days later. I said pray your soul to keep when you go to sleep, but you sold the lease on your own beliefs like Roman priests. You probably told the beast hip hop needs its own police to patrol the streets. It shows whenever something dope's released. But the Navy's total fleet here storming a local beach. Told the breach my home couldn't get me out the zone I breached. Make some motherfucking noise, scream like you never do. Let them know we here, punch the motherfucker next to you. Roll something, light it up, guzzle what's inside your cup. Hold up, wait a minute, I don't think you hype enough. Who don't give a fuck now, living like they can't die? I said get your hands high, reaching for the damn sky. People get them up now, you don't gotta ask why. I said get your hands high, first two stand by. My rhymes cryogenically for an entire century, and even science then will be baffled by the chemistry. The rapid rise in energies analyzed forensically to fathom why this natural high's trapped inside your memory. So why the rappers lie glamorizing weaponry, getting away with murder like the cat who's driving Kennedy? I'll have your lives in jeopardy, receiving intravenous fluids till the thieves uncrew it, pull the plug from your breathing unit. I peep the blueprint of your music, every bar and measure, planting demo charges to tear apart the architecture. My squad marched together through the Arctic weather in the hardest sector and left a mark forever like a scarlet letter. Scar a veteran for meddling in our endeavors, so enjoy getting tarred and feathered while your arms are severed. Y'all will never stop this moon out the boonies who spits more jewels out than that dude mouth and Goonies. Make some motherfucking noise, scream like you never do. Let them know we here, punch the motherfucker next to you. Roll something, light it up, guzzle what's inside your cup. Hold up, wait a minute, I don't think you hype enough. Who don't give a fuck now, living like they can't die? I said get your hands high, reaching for the damn sky. People get them up now, you don't gotta ask why. I said get your hands high, verse 3, stand by. Pray to God when you go to mass, or someone that I know will slash your throat with the broken glass from a corona broken hand. I'm Jehovah's wrath, but worse than the Pope and Catholic Church, christening the Antichrist while he's soaked in afterbirth. Half a verse got you spacing out like Captain Kirk till I throw you back to earth and leave your mouths below the grass and dirt. The ghetto burst at the first cat I face, y'all, and that's why you shook to respond like magic 8 balls. St. Paul, the Great Wall, New York is the Norwegians. Fuck what they force feed and I'll up chuck in a board meeting. 4 seasons, year round, spitting that blue magic and wouldn't wear down in a triple fat goose jacket. Could pull ratchets like mechanics, I got screws loose, but fuck a deuce. I'll drop 2 nukes through your moon roof and it's foolproof, so I'm act a fool like Raoul Duke with 2 turntables and a mic, that's my true roots. This is hip hop, get your motherfucking hands high. Get 'em up, get 'em up. This is hip hop, get your motherfucking hands high. Get 'em up, get 'em up. I said this is hip hop, get your motherfucking hands high. Get 'em up, get 'em up. I said this is hip hop, get your motherfucking hands high. Get 'em up now.
There's a wee element of cheat code in that one for me. Is I think I said it on previous ones. I really and have always really liked that thick New York hip hop delivery. And sometimes, as I say, when I say cheat code, is I don't think you necessarily have to be even the most talented rapper. I think just the tone and the texture that comes with people when they deliver it that way with the accent, it's always quite a win for me, come what may. So yes, straight away I was like, okay, I'm in my comfort zone here, and a good comfort zone to be in.
Yeah, and add the very sort of old school backing track on there as well. It it was very sort of mid 90s,
Yeah,
and I was like, you're getting into the sort of hip hop I like. Yeah, the stuff that I
yeah,
sort of that I vibe with, that old, more old school stuff.
yeah. That sort of era, the kind of punchy, boomy, but having and I think it was kind of a string instrument esque sort of flow, the bird,
Mm.
but not a million miles away from in another universe a few years earlier. You got Public Enemy using sirens for things like that, but
Yeah,
that disconcerting sound that comes along with the beat. But yeah, very much up my alley with that. And I think even how it started before we hit the beat, I was like, oh yeah, musically I'm really enjoying this, and then we hit the beat, and I go, much the same as you. Yes, sort of beat I really like. Thank you very much. And we said this a couple of times on the Immortal Technique ones, and this seems to very much follow that sort of trend. And I don't know whether it's just equatable because we know he's done stuff with him before, but seems to somewhat ape that style of going, the beat's consistent. So the beat is there for me to go over, and I'm not going to massively fluctuate. I'm not expecting the music to do a lot. So halfway through this, I'm not expecting like a sort of total uptick in pace or anything like that.
yeah,
No, I am going to hang my lyrics over the top of this beat for the whole of this song.
yeah. It's not a simplistic piece of music underneath it as such, but it's there to add texture. It's not there
Yeah,
to be
it's
the
not there to
star
be
of.
the star. Yeah.
Yeah, the star is the lyrics. It is the delivery. It is what he has to say. It's not the
Well, and
music.
often when we're critical of things, it can be because we kind of go very samey. Like it started there and it ended there, and I
Mm,
think you could throw a criticism at this and some of the other hip hop stuff we've done, and that's not like, oh, I'll give it an out because hip hop's my favourite, but I think there are edge cases for that being fine. And I think it is this where uh, I always imagine it is this song is about what I'm going to deliver vocally and lyrically. I'm not going to do it a cappella, so I want something enjoyable, addictive, whatever in the background. But no, I don't
Mm.
want that to be a distraction from this. And I did a teensy bit of reading on him, and he come from a battle rapping originally, and I think quite often that is the case. I mean, not that I go to a lot of battle raps, but I've seen a few here and there, watched a few on YouTube, and quite often when you're battle rapping, it is
A
you give
standardized beat.
yep, you're given a beat, and it's like for however long you're going, you're doing it to that beat. Go. So I wonder whether that's kind of an influence to this as well. Of
Yeah.
that's the style he grew up learning in, or whichever way round, or maybe even he just likes it that way.
Mm. Um, Lyrically, obviously, not as much sort of political storytelling in the same way that Immortal does, but a lot of very sort of interesting and deep sort of lyrics going on into it. You
There's
know, sort of
DNA in there, isn't there?
yeah,
There's DNA of people he spends time with, whilst also again I'll go back to the battle rap thing of going. I think there are a lot more lines that are more standard hip hoppy, battle rappy kind of hip hop, like the pumping yourself up lines. But yeah, there's lots seeded without throughout this song, isn't there?
yeah. So you've got your sort of 1, 2, here we go sort of bits that are there, but yeah, there is. And you said there's like saying that someone's flow's whack and you're going to need a hospital visit, and so that sort of bit that's always in those sort of battle bits. But you've then got where he's going on about why are we glamorizing weapons? Why are we
Yeah, yeah.
trying to make out that we're thieves and all
That
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 sort of stuff? And
juxtaposition thing, isn't it? Of going,
yeah,
here I present myself, but why? Why do we do this? And one of the things that really shone out for me is even if you move away from the idea of what the message was, I love how he puts his bars together. They're so, even if they're not complex in message on some of them, they're
mm,
complex in the words and the syllables that he includes within. And I don't know, I love a kind of verbose rapper
mm,
because it is very easy. Oh, that's very easy. It is a lot easier to have it all those be short, punchy. You know, like short words, small words, deliver, bang, 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 bang. But this still feels like that. But he's doing it with, like, I don't know. I'm looking at some of the lyrics now, and I'm going, um, the beat sort of stayed the same. But how did you manage to get this many words and syllables into the same bar as what would have been like the 1-5 before, where it seems
yeah,
so much shorter? Yeah, I really, really liked it. I know we said it when he's with Immortal Technique, but I, 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 the sheen hasn't gone for me. And if anything, this has made me even more intrigued for more to see where he goes. Like, is this the sort of thing that he kind of sticks at, or is it going to be? And I actually didn't have a look to see this on the album, on an album. Yeah, an album called Liar and a Thief. Like, I kind of wonder, um, is it got that Immortal Technique esque
mm,
messaging, even more so in other tracks, but split
yeah,
up by something that's softened a bit like this. But yeah, really, really, really enjoyed it. Really interested by him,
yes. So
and a little bit of like, how did we miss out on him? Like, is
yeah,
it because he kind of never really? I'm gonna say broke it big, but even in the hip hop world, but. When we started to do Immortal Technique, and like I bought the songs for you, like
mm,
I think first for as talented as he is, even he's not well known. So
yeah,
maybe not a surprise that he's not. But yeah, probably possibly a real hidden gem.
yes. So if you know the work of Diabolic and know where we should go next, let us know down there, and we will get it in the list because we will definitely do more.
Any other New York rappers that you particularly love that I'm gonna love because it's my cheat code?
As always, YouTube things, like, subscribe, and ring off the bell. And until next time, Good day.